Greetings everyone. This is going to be video number 3 of the Rokon build. Things have really progressed a great deal in the past couple days. So I want to bring you up to speed where we are and what's going down. So I've got 2 videos. One of them is going to be when we receive parts and whatnot. And the other one is the mechanical update. What was done to the bike. It's almost done. There's a few things I need to address, but we'll get that managed out in a couple of days. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to just kind of chill for the day and not worry about going out in town and seeing if something's open or not. So. It runs. I started it the other day. It's pretty cool. But that thing is a beast, man, to pull. So, it takes a big old strong country boy to get it turned over. But things are working out really well. It's coming together pretty cool. I painted a bunch of parts. It's looking good. So you'll see how it's coming along. And I thank you so much for watching, and appreciate everyone who's the interest in this. And thanks once again to Mike Murphy up in Virginia. He's been a huge help with parts and whatnot and technical advice. I really appreciate it. And so continue watching, folks. Appreciate you. Good day, everyone. This is the latest update on the Rokon build. The great news today was I just received all my parts from Mike Murphy. So let's go over them. Carburetor kit, gaskets for the bowl, jets and carburetor rebuild components, new spark plug, proper spark plug, new brake pad, drive belt. This is for the front brake caliper, master cylinder for the front brakes. Rear brake spring. This is for the pull cord that goes, so it's a little grommet for the pull cord. New gas cap, airbox decals. And then, of course, all the Preston Petty products. That's what Mike Murphy deals with. And that is his information. Really good stuff there. Tank decals and a front fork number plate. Pull to start. I got to figure out where to put that. That's pretty cool. So all the parts are in. I know it doesn't look like a lot of parts, but it was what's really holding me up. And first of all, most of all, the oil, proper oil. Mike was telling me that it needs to have that kind of oil. So now that all the little incidentals are here, what I'm going to do today is get the new carb off, and I'm going to inspect that it has the proper jetting. I'm going to rejet it if necessary. Install the front brake line up to the master cylinder. This is where that little grommet goes for the pull cord, and tore up. Okay, install the brake line for the rear, which goes on over there. Decal goes here. Decal goes on the tanks. Once the tank is completed, decal wise and whatnot, I'm gonna install the tank. I'm gonna get this little plate off of here. That's gonna be a delete. We're not gonna have that on there. And we're gonna be really, really close getting this thing fired up. And that's probably gonna be the next deal that you see, is this thing is running. Rear brake caliper goes here, and this is the stay for that. So that's where we're at. Oh, and then of course, with the new drive belt, we'll put the centrifugal clutch on and the drive pulley. And yeah, we'll get cranking on it. So let me get off here, and I will catch with you next time for the following update. Thank you all very much. Appreciate you. Greetings, everyone. Especially all them Rokon fans out there, because we've got some updates. First of all, shout out Mike Murphy, and he come through on some parts, and it's been awesome. And he's a really great guy. So this was a friend of mine in his family that was purchased in 1975, and they quit riding it in 1978. When I got this, it was completely disassembled, and it was just not, you know. Anyway, my buddy says, Jack, you know, can you put it back together? Can you make it work? You know. So I agreed to do that. This is just an update, by the way. So anyway, here we are right now, and this is the progress from where it was last time. Brake caliper is on. I'm waiting for a brake hose. Fender's been installed. New grips. Kill switch installed. New front brake master cylinder. Tank's been painted. Decal installed. Exhaust. Now, I had this running yesterday, and I was running it without this spark arrestor deal on the rear of it. Sounded terrible, and it was very loud. Clean this up, put it on, it was fine. Centrifugal clutch installed, new belt, cleaned up the rear drive pulley. All that's been done. Anti-seize on the shaft worked really great. New carburetor, new spark plug. On the brake caliper on the rear, the brake pad is brand new. Brand new brake spring. This came from Mike as well. The hose I had made, the brake line, it's fine. So we're going to go on the other side of the bike now. So the carburetor had to be rejitted, and Mike Murphy walked me through the idea about, you know, why the jets are the way they are. So I installed a new, and he sent them to me, by the way, a new pilot jet, a new main jet installed in the new carburetor, so no problem there. I'm lost for words, I couldn't think of it. Pepcock for the tank, I had to fix that, it was frozen. Chain guard installed. Now, the rear brakes, I'm having issues with the rear brakes pumping up. I took it apart, cleaned it, reinstalled it. I thought I could make it, you know, come back to life. Having issues with it. I'm gonna give Mike a call, see if I can't put some, put his brain to work and see if I can't get a new master cylinder or even a rebuild kit. Everything else is put back together. I'm really close here. Decals installed everywhere. I'm waiting on an air filter. Had it running yesterday. It runs really good so far. I have not started it since I put the drive system on it. I'm trying to hold off on that until I get some brakes, because I know I'm going to want to ride it. Anyway, so that's where we're at. It's a huge update. It's been a lot going on. I'm sorry for the delay, but I've been waiting on parts. So now that everything is here, we'll have another final update. That'll be a different video, and we will do a final video on the complete build. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody and the interest in this, and thank you, Mike Murphy, and appreciate y'all.